Hey you guys, so for today's video, I am going to be showing you guys my simple, quick, everyday makeup look. Something that I would normally go for on like a day-to-day basis, and that's very easy, very simple. Something that I can do really quick and just run out the door whenever I need to be somewhere. This is the look I normally go to. I would also call this like a really good makeup tutorial for like someone who's just beginning in makeup and someone who's just like practicing how to do their makeup. This is also a great tutorial for you too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get into this tutorial. Hey you guys. Alright, so to start this off, I'm going to be using a primer. For today, I'm going to be using the NYX Angel Veil Primer. This is the one I like to use on a normal day-to-day basis. It works for pretty much everybody, and it's from the drugstore, which is also why I use it more on a day-to-day basis. I really don't like to use like my expensive primers, so this is the one that I normally will reach for. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pat this into the skin. Just so you guys know, I went ahead and did my brows off camera because I feel like brows are just what take me the longest, and I feel like they're just so boring to watch on here. I do have an eyebrow routine on my YouTube channel, so I'm going to go ahead and link that. I think it's this side. That way if you guys want to know how to do your eyebrows, it will be linked and you guys can go ahead and check out that video. Next, I choose really not to wear foundation. It really depends on if I'm trying like a new one out. Especially for like a day-to-day basis, I prefer to just use concealer. So for today, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This is the concealer I always reach for on a day-to-day basis. I highly recommend it to anyone. It's buildable. It feels so nice on the skin and it blends out so beautifully with the skin as well. And on top of that, it's only like $3, so you can't beat that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this all over my under eyes and then drag it down a little bit just so it blends out nicely. Put some where I got some pimples forming or redness, which is always fun, under my nose because hormones. And then I'm also going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Sand. And I'm just going to place this over top just a little bit. Just like that. Also just in the middle a little bit, and then a little bit on my chin to balance it all out. And then using my Morphe M335 brush, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this all out. And then the way I like to do my concealer, since I don't wear foundation, I'll blend it out at the top and then I will just drag it down a little bit into the skin and just buff it out, and this is what gives it a nice seamless finish to the skin. And then whatever is left on my brush, I bring it up to my lid. Next, I'm going to be taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be grabbing the lightest shade in the palette, this first one right here, which as you can see, it is extremely loved and I'm going to need a new one very soon. I'm going to take my Morphe M438 brush, dip into that powder, and I'm just gonna go ahead and set those areas where we put the concealer down, just so that way it does not move. And then I love using this contour palette because these shadows are honestly so buttery and creamy, you guys, and they just make the skin look so flawless. It doesn't even look like I'm wearing a powder when I use these. If you guys are looking to splurge a little bit on something that will work and is actually truly worth the money, invest in this palette, you guys. It is amazing. I do not regret spending money on this, and I'm a broke bee talking here. And I've had this palette for like 2 years now, and I'm just starting to hit pan on it, and I use it almost every day. Every time I choose to wear makeup, I pretty much always reach for this palette. So for my eyeshadow today, when I just want to get ready really quick and I don't have time to dig into a ton of palettes, I pretty much just like to use one shadow, and I really like to use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer as my eyeshadow, just because I feel like it's so easy, it looks really nice as a shadow, and I just use this to blend it all over the crease, you guys, pretty much, as you guys will see. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Morphe E30 brush, and I'm just gonna place this on like the corner of my eye here and then blend it into my crease using windshield wiper motions. And it just gives you a little bit of something on the lid, which is what I like. Trust me, you guys, if I could do like a fun smoked out eye every single day, I would do it, but it just takes up so much time, and especially if I'm in a pinch, this is what I prefer to do. I'm gonna take my Mermaid pencil brush now, dip back into that Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm gonna drag this across my lower lash line and just blend it out. I can't go without putting shadow on my lower lash line now. I'm kind of obsessed with it. For my waterline today, I am going to be using the ColourPop Honeydew Cream Gel Liner. For my mascara, first I'm going to be taking the Tarte Man-Eater Mascara, and I'm going to be using this for my bottom lash line just because I feel like this mascara just works a lot better for my lower lash line. I know that sounds high maintenance. I'm going to use 2 mascaras here, but honestly, it's only because I have both of them, and this one just works better for my bottom lash line. Now for my top lashes, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. This is such an oldie but a goodie. I absolutely love this mascara. I always use this mascara, not even just on a day-to-day basis, but just in general. It is my all-time favorite mascara, and I desperately need to buy a new one because this one is pretty much empty because I do use it every single day, or at least every time I wear mascara. That's when I use this. Okay, so next, the last thing I really do for my eyes, I like to take the ColourPop Cosmetics Super Shock Cheek in the shade Lunch Money, and I put my finger right in it like so. And then I just like to place it as like a little inner corner highlight, just to still give me a little something something. And then I just blend it in with my fingers pretty much, very easy. And then I also like to do the same thing with my brow bone. Just place it with my finger, drag it down a little bit. Now to finish off the rest of the face, I'm going to be taking the Physicians, I like how I have an accent when I say it. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer as my bronzer for today. Not sure how I was going with that, but yeah, for my bronzer today, I'm gonna go ahead and take my little mermaid brush that I like to use, my contour mermaid brush. And then on a normal day-to-day basis, I don't really like to contour, but I like to bronze up the face and make my skin just look a little bit more like I just got back from vacation, you know? Give a little bit more life back into my face since I'm super pale. And I'm pretty much just gonna place this almost everywhere in circular motions just around my contouring areas pretty much, just to give my face some life. Put it around my forehead, a little bit on my nose just to even it all out. I just like the way it looks better personally. I think it just evens everything out a little bit better on my face. And then just a little bit down my neck and under my jaw. For my blush today, I'm going to be taking the Japonesque blush in the shade 02. This is definitely my perfect everyday blush. All you need is a nice little tap on your brush, tap off the excess, and then I like to blend it in with my bronzer a little bit like so, and then also on the apples of my cheeks, just so everything looks nice and blended. I don't like to add too much highlight on a day-to-day basis, but for today I really wanted to add just a little something something to my face. So again, I'm going to be taking the ColourPop Cosmetics Super Shock Cheek in the shade Lunch Money. I'm gonna go ahead and take my damp beauty sponge. This one's from Real Techniques. I'm gonna dip it into this cream highlight, and then I'm just going to go ahead and add this on my normal highlighting areas. So the top of the cheekbone, just to give me a nice little subtle glow. A little bit on my Cupid's bow. Now for my lips, it really depends on how I'm feeling that day. Sometimes I will do like a fun lip since everything else is so neutral, but for today I'm kind of just feeling a lip liner with a gloss. So for today I'm going to be taking the ColourPop lip pencil in the shade Aquarius. This is my day-to-day lip pencil, you guys. I absolutely love this lip pencil. It's amazing. So pigmented, so creamy. I'm gonna go ahead and just line my lips with this and then also fill in my lips with this. And then today I'm really feeling a gloss over top. I'm trying to decide between the Buxom White Russian lip gloss and the Aquarius lip gloss. I think for today I'm gonna go with the Aquarius just because I'm wearing the Aquarius lippy pencil, and I just feel like they're gonna go pretty well together. Just so you guys know, that's the Aquarius lip gloss from ColourPop, and it's also a collaboration with Kathleen Lights, just so I don't forget to mention that. Now I just like to go ahead and set everything with the Mario Bedascu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. And that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this simple everyday makeup routine. Trust me, if I could do like smoked out liner and bright colors every single day, I would. But if you guys want me to be totally honest with you, on a normal day-to-day basis, this is just what I go for because it's the easiest, especially when I'm like running out the door and need to do my makeup super quick. This is usually what I go to. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and have a great rest of your night or day wherever you guys may be. I will see you guys in my next video. And remember, stay weird, my friends. Bye, you guys.